ブリーチ
Okay, let's read chapter 148 of Bleach. Countdown to the end to Lady Lennon Frankenstein. Our usual esoteric countdown to the end, presumably meaning the execution of Kuchiki Rukia or something else, but we'll find out as we're counting down. And the previous chapter ended with Kenpachi doing a Rob Roy on whatever his name is. 目が見えるようになったな、耳も. Okay, so eyes in the manner of being able to see became, you know? Ears also. So basically became able to see again and hear. Ears also. てめを掴んでるから見えてのか. You, catching because, able to see. So being able to see because, like, I caught you. それとも, or, ga. Oh, did I? Yeah, there weren't. That kind of looks like a sound effect, but I don't think it is. Or, so am I able to see and hear again because I caught you? Tsukamu. Yeah, Tsukamu. Which kanji did he use? It's sort of this one. It's like an older version of this one, but close enough. Or, Zuzu. てめの剣に触れているから見えてのか. By your blade being touched, because of that, able to see. So, able to see because I caught you, or am I able to see because being touched by your blade? Oh, right, because he said whoever grasps the bell cricket, his Zenpakuto, isn't affected by this. Zuru. That's the sword pulling out of him. Ma dochi demo ii ga na. Well, whatever it is, it's fine. Like, who cares? It doesn't matter. Sorry. Adjusting the camera. Hore tsugi koi yo. Come on now, or hey now. Come to the next. Come to the next. Kotsu wa tsukanda. As for the trick or the technique or the knack, like I've caught hold of it, I grasped it. Tsugi wa karada o kansu suru mae ni. As for the next, kansu. Before penetrating the body. Oh. Teme no ude o tsukameru ze. Will grab hold of your arm. So yeah, come on for the next time. I've caught hold of the technique, the knack, the trick. As for the next time, meaning the next attack, before you pierce my body, before pierce body, will grab hold of your arm. So this last attack, he let him stab him in order to grab him. Now he's saying basically, now I've got it. I'll get you before you can touch me. Boom. Okay, so that's him like letting go of his arm. Yeah, and he's back in blackness.
Hello there.
Zaza. So he's basically like, come at me again, bro. Right? Kuso. Damn it. Hahara? Or is that bara? That's bara. Makeru wake ni wa ikanai n da. As for to a losing reason, it cannot go or will not go. So basically saying like, there's no reason for me to lose. I can't lose. O watashi wa omae naro ni. As for me, to someone like you, or to you and whatever. Makeru wake ni wa. As for a losing reason, he's just reiterating, like, I'm not going to lose to someone like you. Okay, so he's coming in again. And we're going to a flashback, apparently. All right. So this is like the splash page, but we're in a flashback. So black backgrounds. Hoshi ga mieru wa. The stars are visible. I can see the stars. Kaname. Ah, yeah. Utsukushi hito datta. Was a beautiful person. Okay, so narration. That's probably, what's his name? Oh, no. Oh, we'll see. Kao wa shiranai. As for the face, not familiar. Not familiar with the face. Presumably because he's already blind. He has said he was blind from birth. So as for face, not familiar. Watashi wa yozora ga suki yo kaname. Okay, so that's his name, right? Kaname. As for me, the night sky likable. Kaname. So I love the night sky, Kaname. Ah, yep. Datte. Yozora wa sakai ni niteru mono. Because as for the night sky, to the world, it's a resembling thing. So the night sky resembles the world. So that's why I like it. Daga utsukushi hito datta. So I wasn't familiar with her face. I didn't know her face, but she was a beautiful person. Beautiful person was. Presumably this is still her talking. Subete ga yami ni tsutsumarete ite chisana hikari ga takusan atte. Okay, so everything in darkness enveloped. Everything is enveloped in darkness and small light, many of them existing. Demo sore o oi kakusou to suru kumo ga aru no. However, that thing, meaning what she just described, these little bits of light being enveloped in darkness, that thing trying to envelop and hide clouds exist. Okay, so but there's clouds that existing that try to envelop the night sky. Oikaku is just going to be to envelop and hide. To mask, to cover up. Okay, clouds exist that try to do that. And ne, kaname, kaname. So dane, indeed. Watashi wa ne, kaname. As for me, kaname. Sono kumo o toriharau hito ni naritai no. Those clouds wiping away person want to become. I want to become a person who wipes away those clouds. Tori harau. Yeah, to clear away. There. Hikari ga hitotsu datte kiete shimawanai you ni. The lights, like even one, talking about them not vanishing in that manner. So that not even one light vanishes. I want to become a person that clears, wipes away the clouds, so that in the manner of not even one light vanishing. Watashi wa kumo o harao no yo. As for me, wiping away the clouds. Kaname. Like, I will wipe away the clouds. Watashi no na o nando mo yobu hito datta. My name, even many times calling person was. So she was a person who would call my name many times. And you notice that she keeps saying, Kaname, Kaname, Kaname. The kanji for Kaname is the like yo of Hitsuyo, I think. Yeah, it's this kanji, Kaname. The kanji means like need, essence. Kaname itself means pivot, cornerstone. It's also photinia. What is photinia? Some sort of plant. Japanese photinia. Photinia glabra. Watashi wa sono koe ga kokochiyokute. As for me, that voice, kokochiyoku, it was comfortable, pleasant. So as for me, that voice, her voice, was comfortable, pleasant. Hontou wa kumo ga suki da toyo no o itsumo iisokoneta. Itsumo iisokoneta. To say by mistake. As for truly, or in reality, in truth, the clouds, liking, that sort of a thing, always sokoneta. Sokoneta. Okay, so isokonao means to say by mistake. Always said by mistake, liking the clouds. In reality, maybe this is like a way to say like not saying by mistake that I like the clouds. The English went more along that line. I could never bring myself to tell her that I like the clouds. Because he says, again, as for reality, clouds liking, that sort of a thing, always. Somehow the neta here negates the, like, always not saying by mistake. In any case. Suteki da ne. It's remarkable, you know? It's amazing. Okay. Did I skip a page? I did not skip a page. All right. Now we're switching scenes. Hey, Himawari, how's it going? Kekkon suru no yo. Doing marriage. I'm getting married, you know? Kaname. Okay, so he's now flashing to a different memory to when he, I guess, told her that she was getting married, presumably not to him. Kare wa shinigami nano. As for him, a shinigami. So he's a shinigami. Watashi mo kino togakuin no gokaku tsuchi ga kita wa. And I also, yesterday, what is the toll here? The Gakuin is the academy. From the academy, like, acceptance came. Gokaku. Yeah, passing eligibility and tsuchi. Notice. Okay, yeah. So eligibility and notice for the academy also came yesterday for her. So he's a shinigami. She's basically saying she's gonna go as well. I'm doing good, thank you. Shinigami ni naru no. Becoming a shinigami. And the no there is explaining. Shinigami ni natte horo to tatakao no. becoming a Shinigami and fighting with hollows. Heiwa o tsukuru no yo, and we'll be making peace. So we'll be making peace, fighting hollows, and becoming a Shinigami. Kaname ni ichiban ni kiite hoshikute. So to Kaname, I guess firstly, hearing wanted. So that I wanted Kaname to hear this first, is what she's saying. Omedetou, nanika boku ni tetsudatte koto ga areba ii no dakedo. Okay, so congratulations. Something by me being able to help event, if it exists, that would be fine. So, like, let me know if I can help you with something. A very polite way to say that. Okay. Arigato, demo. Thank you, but Kaname wa Kaname no mama de ite. As for Kaname, existing as Kaname is, そして時々帰ってくる, and then sometimes returning. Oh, she's talking about herself. And then sometimes we'll come back and 私の話を聞いてほしいの, and listening to my story. So she's basically saying, thank you, but you should stay who you are. You should stay who you are. And then sometimes I'll come back and I want you to listen to my stories. Or want you to hear my stories. Yakusoku yo. It's a promise. It's in quotations. Toite, saying that. Kanojo no koe wa hohoen da. It's a promise saying, and as for her voice, I guess that's as for her voice saying that's a promise. It like smiled or laughed. Hohoen. Yeah, hohoemu, to smile. Okay. そして、それきり, and then, soon after that, それきり. With that, ending at that point, 彼女は戻っては来なかった. As for her, as for returning, did not come. So she didn't come back. Oh. Okay. All right. This is probably like a funeral thing. He's bowing down, grabbing like presumably her hand or something. That's my guess. We'll see here. Kanojo o koroshita no wa otto datta. As for the one who killed her, husband it was. So as for the one who killed her, it was her husband. Flowers. Tsumaranu isakae kara. Hey, Starbug. Tsumaranai. No, I didn't need that. I knew that was that. Isaka? Quarrel. Tsumaranai isakai kara. Because a like boring or trivial quarrel, dispute, doryo o koroshita. Doryo o koroshita. Sono otoko. Oh, doryo is like a comrade. Yeah, a coworker, a colleague, an associate. So it was like a trivial, a boring quarrel, killed a colleague, and sono otoko wa sore o togameta kanojo mo koroshita. And then as for that man, that thing, togame, finding blame, blaming. 咎めた彼女も殺した. Okay, so, and then as for that man, meaning her husband, that thing being blamed by her also killed. So he killed her also for blaming him or finding fault in him over him killing the comrade. Okay, flowers. 誰よりも世界の平和を願い、誰よりも強い正義を持ち、そのために戦うことを選んだ彼女は、戦うことさえできなかった。Okay, so more than anyone desiring or wishing for peace in the world, more than anyone holding a strong sense of justice, as for her who chose the event of fighting for those purposes, the event of fighting or whatever wasn't possible. Was not possible for her. So, yeah, I think that all kind of made sense. 何が足りなかったのか? What wasn't sufficient? What wasn't enough? 抱えられるだけの正義では, as for with a justice that was just 抱えられる. Being carried. As for with with justice or duty just being carried, 平和を願うには足りないのか? Was it not sufficient for desiring for peace with just like justice being embraced or being carried under the arms? What wasn't sufficient? ならば、私は力が欲しい. If it were possible, if that's the case, as for me, power desiring. 平和を叶える力が欲しい. Okay, 叶える can mean wish or grant, but it can also mean to like bestow. To fulfill. So the strength for fulfilling peace or the strength for granting peace, wanting. Okay, so wanting power. Yep, there she is. Okay. 正義が足りぬというのなら, justice or duty not being sufficient, if it's the thing that it's not sufficient for justice or duty, 私が正義そのものになろう, then I will become justice itself. Like Batman. そのもの means like itself. Will become. All right. そして世界のすべての邪悪を, and then all the evil in the world, 雲のごとくに消し去ろう. ごとくに, the same as clouds, like will make vanish and go away. 消し去ろう. Yeah. We'll get rid of it like clouds. Everything evil in the world, we'll get rid of it like clouds. So back to that imagery. 私の正義のすべてをかけて. My justice is everything. かけて. To, it's not wager. This is kakeru, which is, is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. It doesn't matter. I don't know what the use of this kanji is here differently from the other kakeru, which means to hang, and has like 20 other meanings. So doing this verb, everything of my justice. The English went with to swear. This I swear in the name of justice. Let's see if we can find something that sounds like to swear or to make a call. To put a burden on someone. Place the burden of everything on my justice. There is a sense of kakeru, of like placing on something. To turn on, have an effect, bind, or argue, increase further, catch, set atop, erect. Anyway, okay. Okay, out of the thing, and indeed, out of our flashback, back to the present, and indeed, Kenpachi has done what he has said, which is he has now grabbed his hand before he was even able to cut him. That's kind of like trembling. Okay. That was his Bankai. Bankai is blowing up. His domain expansion. Tolson! So everyone else has been kind of cut out during this whole thing. This guy is still here. He's another captain, right? Presumably Kenpachi will now take him on. Dong. Guy. Madada. Okay, it's still, meaning like not yet. Guy. Gotcha. Mada owaranai. Still not over. Still not finished. Yameda. It's stopping. Akita. Lost interest. Okay, so he's saying like, I quit. I'm done. I've lost interest. Hanshini no aete nanka yatterareru ka? A half-dead person as an opponent or whatever, is it doable? Or like, why would I do that? Why would I fight with someone who's half-dead? Orea ikuze. I'm out of here. I'm going. Shindara tsumanezo. If it's dying, or yeah, if dying, it's boring. Dying is boring. Nani shiro. Nani shiro. In this case, nani shiro means like in any case, or yeah, in any case, at any rate. Shindara mo daremo hirenaku nachimaun dakara na. Yeah, in any case, if dying or if dead, no longer anyone able to cut, it becomes that way. You can't cut anyone when you're dead. So, I guess if you die, it's boring because you can't cut anyone if you're dead. Tomeru will stop. Okay, he's not even like able to cut him anymore. Watashi wa watashi no seigi no subete o kakete. Maybe this is, well, no, it's not that kakeru, to gamble. Like, I'm placing everything on my justice. Omae o tome nakereba naranai no da. Must stop you. Placing everything on my justice, I must stop you. Again, the English is like, in the name of justice, whatever. Kudarane. Like, give it a rest. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, good for nothing. Stupid. そんなに死にたきゃ、そうしろ. That much, or that sort of a wanting to die, that way do. So basically, if you want to die that much, then do it, then die. そうしろ. Oh, okay. Gun. All right, so this guy intervenes. His helmet gets the sword. Biki? Biki? That's the helmet, like, shattering. Komamura. That would be this person. Do we know? Did I ever look up Koma? Hey, DMF. How's it going? What is that, Koma? Archaic part of Korea, lion dog, shrine guards. Okay. Oh, Koma Inu. Okay, interesting. That's that Koma. Mura, there is, though, just village. Moi, enough. Already good. Ga. Kiko no omoi wa. Oh, what does he use for Kiko? Kiko he uses to mean, it's like an archaic term, right? Yeah, you. As for your desires, as for your wishes, kono toko ni wa tsujinu. As for to this man will not pass. Like your desires mean nothing to this man. He's talking to this guy. Zoo. Mo yamero. Stop already. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's them. So he's talking to this guy. Like, enough. You're done. Komamura. O watashi wa. So, Komamura, I, as for me. Wakatte oru. I understand. I'm understanding. Bara bara. Bara is pieces falling. So his helmet is coming off. We're going to see what this guy looks like. Nani mo iu na. Say nothing. Gachan. That's all the pieces coming down now. Koitsu wa odoroita na. This guy, shocked. Or it's a surprise, isn't it? Soyutsura datta no ka. It was that sort of a mug face. Tsura is like a vulgar term for someone's face. So you look like that, huh? Sono men no shita wa. As for below that mask or that surface. Boom. Oops. There's an echo. Do you have me open in more than one place? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Well, anyone else? I'm trying to see what else I might have open. I was talking, trying to look down all of my audio things. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's gone. Thank you. All right. It's probably been there the whole time. Amari. Amari odoroite oru yo ni wa mienu na. So this is him talking, saying, excessively being surprised manner, as for that, not visible. So you don't seem to be very surprised. Ma, 外見は戦いに関係ねえからな. Well, as for the outward appearances, to fighting, relationship doesn't exist. That's why. So basically, I don't care what you look like on the outside for fighting. Mondai wa, as for the problem, kemono no sugata o shita teme ga, you doing the form of a beast. As for the problem or the issue at hand, you doing the form of a beast, chanto kemono jimi te sue kadoka. It's whether you're strong like a beast, properly strong like a beast. Keramon, no, kemono. Jimi as a suffix. To have the touch of, yeah, I guess maybe like, do you have the touch of this of a beast's strength? It's whether or that. Okay. それだけだ. It's just that. Zoom in a little bit. We're getting further away here. 表面的な強さにとらわれ being caught in strength, in superficial strength? 表面? 表面的, yeah. Yeah, so being caught or trapped by superficial or surface strength. 敵の力の深きを見極められぬのが and an enemy's strength's depth, mikiwa, not being able to see through. Okay, so again, being seized by the strength on the surface and not being able to see through or probe the depth of the strength of your opponent. Kiko no kettenda. That's your weak point or your failure point. Zaraki. Washiwa, that's still him talking. He's right, the leader of the 7th company. Washiwa, tose no yo ni yasashiku wa nai zo. As for me, in the manner of Tolsen, that was the other guy, kindness does not exist. So I am not as kind or gentle as Tolsen is. And he goes right to Bankai. Zoom, doom, ho, zudon. And he's like, ooh, like, yeah. Oh, we're still going. I thought for sure that was going to be the end of the chapter. Okay. This is, you can see it's coming across 2 pages here. That's him here. And there's apparently like, we get this dome in the background. Kokujo Tengen Myo. Okay, Kokujo, black rope. That's Nawa, right? Yep, that's Nawa. So black rope, heavenly Tengen. What is that gen? Myo, like bright king. The wisdom king. So this is likely a reference to some either Buddhist thing or some other kind of whatever. The gen here is, we've got to speak, and then we've got this. We got O to chase, or whatever this is here, and then we got to move. There we go. Kenseki. This is Ken. Reproach. Heavenly reproach, bright king, or king of wisdom. Okay, that is whatever that means here. Black rope, heavenly reproach, bright, or wisdom king. Sa hajimeru zo Zaraki Kenpachi. Well then, let's begin, or we will begin. We'll begin Zaraki Kenpachi. Kiko no suki na koroshiai da. It's your beloved killing each other. Striking each other, killing each other, beloved yours. So, we'll begin your beloved striking and killing each other. Now, that feels like the end of the chapter. Okay, that was the end of 148. Our little art here is the continued story of the soccer match. Kon in Ichigo's body is seeing the other team who happens to have him, his teddy bear version, with the name Bostafu. Don. Ore, mi, Suzuku. To be continued. Okay. There we go. Chapter 149 the next time. This will be the final chapter of this volume. So when we complete that, we'll look at any art or stuff in the back and we'll do a preview of volume 18 next time.